talking to Kwame Leo Lillard and Mr. CAllen3, a participant in the Freedom Rides. And of course, Kwame, let's see if we can allow you and Mr. Kaysen over the last few minutes that we have here to sort of talk about some of those images and some of those events or personalities that you think would be of some interest to our audience. Let's start with you.
Well, first of all, the festival this year, it was right during the gas shortage time, and there wasn't as many people, but the people who came, about 20, 30, 40,000 people, enjoyed it because of the new layout. But of note were 3 conversations I had with 3 different set of black teenage boys. I'd say they were 14, 15, 13, 12, 16. 3 different times, 3 times a day, I got the same conversation. The conversation went like this. Mr. Kwame, we like the festival. And they would say, it's not long enough. And I'm thinking they mean there's not enough street vendors. But they meant it's not long enough. So I'd say, well, we can't make it 4 days. They said, no, we don't want 4 days. I said, well, what do you mean? We want a whole week of festivals. A whole week? I said, my goodness, why? They raised their shirts up. So you see where our belt is now? Well, our belt is where it's supposed to be. Except when we leave here, we can't leave it here. Because we got to pretend like we're thugs. But out here, we can be strong black men. I want to cry, Mr. Brahimi. It's like our boys feel they got to be some hardened criminals when they leave. But the only time they can feel like a black man and a black respectable man is at the festival. That means we got a society that almost demands that they be criminals. And the only time they can be people is when they come to our festival. Now that's what 3 different set of kids do. And it hurts you to realize that that's the kind of environment that our kids feel they got to fit in. They got these images they got to portray. You know, and that's an indictment on us. We've allowed the media, and we've allowed Hollywood and music to say this is who defines a black man. You know, if he ain't tough, thuggish, and got gold in his mouth and a gun in his hand, he's not a man. And that's what the movement did not do. We didn't transfer the division of the movement. And now you got Barack coming. Hopefully that will restore what a black man is. And that's the beauty of the whole thing. And you know, you look at the movement and the Freedom Ride movement, and you say, well, what happened between 61 and 91? Those 30 years, how did we go from we shall overcome the drive-by shooting? You know, what was the gap? What was the disconnect, you know? So the festival needs to always push that envelope, saying what should we do as a community to heal, and that's why we picked the theme, Heal the Hate in 2008. We had supposed to bring flip-flops, not for the kids in the U.S., but for Haitian kids from the hurricane. And in Jamaica, the Haitian kids get scurvy in their feet because they're barefoot. And when they get cuts, the intestine, the worms go into the skin. So one lady brought in 100 pair of flip-flops. So sometimes you wonder, maybe we don't ask each other to step up to the plate, to look at the higher goodness in all of us. And maybe we need to concentrate on that more than we have. And the festival, again, showed that people will donate. They will show their altruism and their goodness if you ask them.
And of course, Ms. Kaysen, have you had an opportunity to deal with many of these young people? In terms of your experience, what have been your experiences, and what have you tried to convey to them?
First thing I mentioned a while ago, that when you're angry, like when I came here, when I came back to Tennessee University in '89, I mean, my parents had my money and everything, you know. Here I'm feeling good, you know. I'm going back to summer school. I get in line, go up there, and they say you expelled. But I couldn't, you know, I mean, and here were a whole lot of kids behind me here, you know, looking on me. With me feeling like I was, you know,
an outlaw, an outcast.
But I didn't have to get angry. I did not curse, I did not fuss, I didn't go to a bomb, I didn't go to no shotgun. I went and talked to someone who I could respect, that was Reverend Kelly Smith. He was I mean, he wasn't my pastor, but he was overseer. I went and talked to him, and then, you know, he talked to me, and then because he was like a father to all of the Freedom Riders. And then I said, we need to integrate. In the meantime, I've been integrated here in Nashville, Tennessee. A lot of people don't know this. The first place we integrated was the Paramount Theater.
Okay.
The second place we integrated was Walgreens.
All right.
Downtown. So after they did this, I'm going home. I get arrested on the train. Sure enough, it's 30 Page said. And even I mentioned a while ago, I was in second family and all this. And when I came out of second family, they thought I was dead. They actually, when they opened the door, they said, no, they forgot about me already. They
was giving you a biscuit in the morning and cornbread in the evening.
Everybody thought I was dead.
For the most part.
See, God, he was there. And I came out and I was, like I said, I was white as snow. And the white inmates, they thought, everybody started respecting me as a person because I would carry myself.
Okay.
I wouldn't bow. I walked around, 19-year-old kid. I wasn't 20 yet.
All right.
But I showed myself to people that I love.
Okay.
And care about them. And I spent 8 months, 6 days in prison. And when I got ready to leave there, the white inmates want me to make sure that I got out of Georgia so that I can tell my story.
Okay.
These white inmates now, I'm a freedom rider. You understand me?
All right.
And then it's segregation now.
But it's a story that had to be told.
But they saw something in me. Where I carry myself as a freedom rider, a person with love, caring, and they respected me as that. Even the gods began to respect me, because where I carry myself. And long, you got love, freedom rider, caring.
That's and of course, over the last 2 or 3 minutes we have here, Kwame LLillard, you initiated some kind of fundraising activity that is to commit. Let's talk about that.
At the festival in September, we had a beautiful piece of artwork that was drawn by the daughter of 2 of the Freedom Riders.
Okay.
Joy and Freddie Leonard's daughter, Kamisi Leonard. We commissioned her to do an artwork that would commemorate that particular Freedom Ride.
Okay.
And we had those on for sale, autographed by the Freedom Riders, that you have those shown. That is our first copyrighted trademark product we have available to the public. They're collectible, that you put them in a frame and keep them every day, every year. They get more and more valuable. There'll never be another Freedom Ride. There'll never be 14 TSU Freedom Rides.
Okay.
When you buy that poster, you're helping the Freedom Ride movement. You have a piece of wonderful artwork that'll get more and more valuable as time goes on. And it's a story to tell your children and their grandchildren. It's like an heirloom. You've got autographs, you've got a beautiful story of what they did here in Nashville, what happened in our university, Tennessee, A&I State University, by an artist of the daughters of the Freedom Riders. So you got authentic work.
Now, if a person wanted to get a copy of this this artwork, and I think we were showing images of it on the
you can call us.
Here. They can call you.
Call us at 251-251-0007, or go on our website.
Okay.
AACA Nashville.org.
Okay.
AACA Nashville.org.
African Street Festival.
That's right.
Nashville.
Correct.
Or okay, and good. And of course, we've got about a minute.
Let me ask you one thing. No, the Freedom Riders, we all came from different areas.
All right.
I'm from Florida. We are from different areas, all around Tennessee and other states too. But God brought us here together, and we had different lifestyles and everything.
All right.
But we went, and we never shot a bullet.
And of course, that was a non-violent activity that you were involved in.
That's right.
You were able to do everything with love
and
that
care.
Probably you could not have done had not that love been there. Is that what? Is
right.
That what
That's
it
right.
Is that you demonstrated, but through the Freedom Rides, that
That's
you were
right.
worthy of the kind of respect that should have been given you because you were a human being.
Even though we were hidden, we were beaten.
But you still have
47 years later.
Okay.
The Society Tennessee
finally recognized.
Said thanks for doing what you did.
Okay.
Even though you didn't know how it ended, it ended on a beautiful note. People saying, "We forgive you. We understand you. We respect you.
And you made this a better world, and
right.
it made it a better America
That's right.
because of what you did.
Absolutely.
Even though it, okay, and of course, let us thank the two of you for coming by and giving us that excellent information, and as well as to encourage our audience to participate in this new artwork. And of course, we also encourage you to tune in again next week for another informative edition of Comments. Thank you and good morning.